Gladys, and today I will be interviewing Mrs. Sanchez, a fifth grade teacher from California Elementary School. What motivated you to become a teacher?
I had some really great teachers when I was in school, especially in fourth grade. My fourth grade teacher's name was Mr. Sanchez, and he was just such a good teacher, and he was really good at telling kids what they were good at. So he was the first one that told me that I was a really good writer and that I should go to college and I should do this and I should do that, and I had never thought of it before, so yeah.
What grade do you like teaching the most?
That's a good one. I love fourth grade because I like the curriculum. I like the history that they do, the missions, the math is easier. I like fifth grade too, though. I like the history with fifth grade. Sixth grade I love, but I get emotional at the end. That's the only reason that I don't want to teach sixth grade. I would probably cry.
What is your favorite event that California Elementary School does throughout the year?
Favorite event? I'm going to say the color run. I love that we do the color run.
What kind of relationship do you need with your students to understand what they need help with?
I think as a teacher, your students need to trust you. There needs to be trust in order for them to feel comfortable to tell you what they need. And even when they don't tell you, when they trust you, they'll let you kind of see what they need help with. Yeah, trust.
What did the first day of being a teacher feel like?
Oh my goodness, it was horrible. It was really bad. I was scared. I had just graduated from college and had gotten my first job was here at California. Very first job, teaching fifth grade. I walked into the classroom and I was so nervous because I didn't know what I was doing and I thought that I would be terrible at it, but it went okay. It was actually good.
What schools did you go for elementary, high school?
Elementary school, I went to San Pedro Street Elementary in Los Angeles. Middle school, I went to Robert Frost Middle School, that's in the San Fernando Valley. And then high school, there were two. I went to Kennedy High School for 9th grade, and then there was that big Northridge quake, so that school collapsed.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I had to be transferred to another school, so I was transferred to Roosevelt High School, and that's where I graduated from.
What colleges or universities did you go to?
I went to Citrus College. I did 2 years there, and I went to Cal Poly for about a year, and then I took some time off and then went back and I went to University of Phoenix after that.
How do you motivate your students to learn?
I try to make it fun. At least that's what I think. I try to make it fun for them, try to get them to be engaged with what we're learning.
How does teaching affect your daily life basis?
Teaching is my life. Like, it takes over. When you become a teacher, it really does take over. It's everything. So even if I'm out like at the supermarket and I see something, I'm like, oh my goodness, I can use this in a lesson. So it just takes over. Yeah.
What did you find frustrating about teaching?
Frustrating. The time. There never seems to be enough time to do everything. Everything that you're supposed to do, everything that you want to do, that's the worst thing. You run out of time all the time.
What subject do you like teaching the most?
I like math. Math is my favorite, yes.
How long have you been teaching?
I've been teaching for 10 years.
What is your least favorite thing about teaching?
Least favorite thing? I think how tired I get. It's exhausting.
What do you plan on doing when you retire?
Oh my God, when I retire. When I retire, I want to travel and I want to take a bunch of classes and learn how to do like art and speak another language. I just want to like do all this crazy stuff.
What schools did you go for high school?
Elementary was San Pedro Street Elementary in Los Angeles. Middle school was Robert Frost Middle School, and that's in the San Fernando Valley. And high school, I went to 2 different high schools. I went to Kennedy High School for 9th grade, but then there was a big earthquake, the Northridge earthquake, and that school collapsed. So I had to be transferred over to Roosevelt High School, and that's where I graduated from.
There you have it, Bears, our very own Mrs. Sanchez. Thank you, Mrs. Sanchez, for coming to our interview.
Thank you for having me.